belt, my wrist Titanic. Like the one I'm on my savage. No airport but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. You're gon' go choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. Wait, shimmy that shit. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face. China on the base, we be in a place. Like the K.City. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought it back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up, Bobby play when I'm on this beat. They got me in a bad place. Might dress to whip in a ride. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you win last place. They got me in a bad place. Might dress to whip in a ride. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you win last place. 20 women know me, follow like Titanic. Sounded like do re mi, like a zombie, running empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed. You be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket. I got hundreds for the choice. Spending on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl. It's not a toy. I'm the best stop. Sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, bounce. Never care about nada. Go ahead and make me care now. Till my feelings soften. Now I'm ready for my close up. Closer, closer. She be getting closer. One more step. Your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty bitty shoulder. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in a ride. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you win last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in a ride. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you win last place.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
The gameplay feels a lot more realistic. When the individuals get on top of that game, they're going to love it because they have so many different changes.
I definitely think it's a lot more intuitive now, and it's a lot more skill-based.
Completely different from NBA 2K22. I think the pacing is way better. Defense is way better, too, so I'm enjoying it.
So far, NBA 2K23 looks like it's going to be a really competitive game. The defense is great. It might be a little harder to shoot, but I think that's a good thing for everybody.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
Now Atlanta starting five. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Clint Capella. And it's MP in at the 3.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
The first one falls. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
4-3. Hunter with the rebound. Pass to MP. And he parries his first look. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Now here's Young. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here's MP. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, number 25. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And he's good on the second. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again.
Now here's Harden, doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Harrell, no good.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Hunter, good.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Melton passes to Harrell. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
Harden against Young. On the wing, MP. The shot comes out. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Hawks. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, denied by Harrell.
And that's going to give some pause to the offenses. Harrell playing the role of intimidator.
6 on the shot clock. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And a new group. Legacies are defined in the playoffs, game to game. What's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. They get it again. Poke loose. Over to the wing. Right side Murray. Over Melton. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Here's Harden. 14 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Melton outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Harden. The three. Sinks it from distance. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Harden will do this all day if the defense lets him. His efficiency from the arc can be devastating.
Here's MP. Ooh, and an air ball on that one. Way off. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Melton. This one for three. It doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. That free throw no good. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
The Sixers leading. Inside. Here's Thibault. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first.
That one on Capella.
First team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Matisse Thibault. 2 shots.
That one's off. Silva's checked in for MP. Good on the second one. For Atlanta, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Young finds Murray. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers.
Your Sixers, 47. The Hawks, 42.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Thibault and Harris at the 3 and the 4. James Harden out there with DeAnthony Melton, and it's Harrell in at center. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Young. Pass to MP. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Hawks, number 25. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. He's off on the second. Well, the 76ers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's Harden. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
That's good from Harden. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas at the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done. Man, good whistle there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, number 25.
And he drops the first.
Shots.
Both free throws good for MP. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Thibault finds Melton. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Outside Harden. Here's Thibault. And that one's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Defensive foul.
And that one misses. Atlanta is shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. To the middle. Here's Capella. Oh, great D that time from Harrell.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Harris misses.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Harris. Harden from outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Young. Shoots over Harden. Atlanta again missing.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And that one's good.
Melton. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Milton's checked in for James Harden. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And so here is Philadelphia following the score by Atlanta. Milton passes to Harris. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
And he knocks down the first one. And the 76ers with some changes. Tucker's checked in for Harrell. Reed comes in for Thibault. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with MP. And it's Capella in at the 5.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
The 76ers shooting about 60% for the game. To the inside, Thibault. And he slams it in one-handed.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to MP. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. 1 more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And the second free throw is good. Outside Young, and he's going for the lob, and stolen by Harrell. On the break, the teardrop. Harden can't hit.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, MP, covered by Thibault. 6 to shoot. Harden against Young. Takes a 3. The rebound by Melton. Young's gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
And right now, if you're the defense, you got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris has checked in, and the Hawks shooting just 35% from the floor. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times, runs the pick and roll well, and is shifty in the paint.
And the free throw, no good.
When you think about careers and how they unfold for this guy, Bogdanovich, plays in Serbia and Turkey for 5 years, leading up to getting over to the NBA. It's been pretty seamless.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Well, with foreign players like Bogdanovich, you often hear how much that international experience helped him prepare for the NBA, Brent.
And Bogdan, no exception to this, BA, and I think it has a lot to do with the physicality of European basketball. You hear it a lot for guys coming over, is that they can deal with the way the NBA is such a free-flowing offense. This kid is confident, unpredictable, and he stretches the floor.
It's tipped.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Here's Melton. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, MP. And it's blocked by Thibault. Now Harden. With the drive, and the layup is good off the glass. Harden's got 30 points.
You know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change, and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. he think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. They double him with MP. Over MP. Misses off the left iron.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Right side Hunter. There's 1:34 left in the game. MP outside. Over Harris. Offensive rebound. Capella. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His third personal foul.
It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
And he can't get the first one. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allie LeBron.
Oh.
I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man. Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both
But
worlds.
isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Yeah, okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay.
Listen, I just don't want to leave anything up to chance.
MP.
Mila, I'm sorry, but it's my career. And I'm doing what I feel is right.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're doing this because you actually want to and not because you're feeling pressured.
No, I'm doing it because I feel like this is what I need to do for both of us. Trust me on this one, okay?
Okay. Then we'll do it.
All right, Rick, talk to me.
Ashley.
The goal is to get the national press to call for Othello's ouster.
Okay.
But they take their cues from the local guys.
Okay, so first step is getting the guys on the beat on our side.
Yes, that's
Yes.
right.
All
But it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a little tricky.
We start small.
Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with John Luck. You can tell him all about how Othello threw it.
Started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag and a beater like I'm Iverson. You play all day. I made a lane, y'all stole the sauce and I watched all y'all take. I hope it tastes amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it's not far away. Know where y'all stay, so let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on top of Murakami pillow eating Synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm black, Iverson. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. What's I doing? Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag and a beater like I'm Iverson. Yeah, they used to try to leave me out the flyer for the show. Now my trailer say it's Guap Dad on HBO. Get delivered to my... I'm in Cologne, smelling like buying cologne. Miami, it's not cold. No, we not on a boat, I'm on the river with my bros. We in trap with at least 15. I did 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and team goals. In the middle like bingo, with no prize to take. So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played. You a fan, have a seat, sit down and watch the game. I'm black, Iverson, yeah. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21.
envidia, no creen eso de la Biblia. Me gusta andar por la sierra, crecer de los matorrales, ya aprendí a sacar las cuentas, no paso tanto costales, me gusta burlar las leyes. No queda ni manchas, yo no respetan la cancha con las materias muchachas, al grupo siempre lo vayan y saca. Sígala, con juegos, no se anda, ya saben aquí quién manda porque vemos. Siempre tienen las toyotas, todos sacan los pelones. Ahora pues, ándale, no te me pases. Ahora pues, ándale, llámale. Ándale, dos carnales que te tupan el cantón. Yo no fui, no sé qué, ándale, rapabón. Un chingo como tú que se tira. Esto es 100% México, no mates el rifón.
Like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She, yeah, the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hit my phone, I'm on that play mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
I ain't imposed, she do the and I ain't opposed, fighting the lows. I wear the sheepskin, but I am the wolf. I am the poster child, finessing the line that's posing and clothing the line. I open and hope that these to try.
I thrive, I season, they buy it, they nibbling, they lie, they fibbing it, they charge, they giggling, they quiet, they whispering, they dry, I'm dripping it, they crying. No tissue man.
Hey, I got you. It's in like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She, yeah, the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hit my phone, I'm on that play mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
Man, let me call you back. I'm doing something important, trying to get these racks. New day, new flight that I'm boarding.
I like it. Great choice.
Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
Titanic, like the one I'm on my savage. No airport but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. You're gon' go choose, I'm on the The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that on the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. Big shit, that's it. They look like me like shit. Now they know my face, China on the base, we can get a place. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought it back, but I ain't got me sweet. Coking up, Bobby played with it. They got me. Rest away, been violated. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. Doing it first, last place. They got me in a bad place. Rest away, been violated. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. Doing it first, last place. 21 minutes, like Titanic. Sounded like dope, baby. Like a zombie, running empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed. You be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket. I got hundreds from Detroit. Spending and now I'm ready for my close-up. Closer, closer, she be getting closer. One more step, your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty-bitty shoulder. They got me in a bad place. Might rest away, be the bad lady. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, last place. They got me in a bad place. Might rest away, be the bad lady. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, last place.
Welcome to My Team, where you create your very own dream team. To get started, you need to choose your starter card. Ja Morant, Jimmy Butler, and Joel Embiid are waiting for you on the triple threat court. Play this 3-on-3 game to 21 and see who you want to lead your My Team.
Whipping a Tesla, cost etc. Hit him with pressure, won't let up, tell him to catch up. Big $1 million diamonds that sit on the dresser. Run up the tryna check now, flexing my muscles, I feel like cause we come from nothing to rollies and plaques. Fake love, it was holding them back. Flashbacks like the young, he just wanted to daydream about thumbing through racks. Get cold in the rack, tears fall white. Seen it all, he just wanna relax. I'm richer than I ever been. Come on, right before this day, I ever did. Gave you a second chance and you left again. Remember days I used to wonder will we ever win.
tan perfectita. Agua bendita, que se ocupa pura o purita. Cállense que llega visita. Qué familia tan. Qué oso. Una familia bola de chismoso. Que con tanto resto y rebozo no se les quita lo envidioso. Cuando hablan la hacen de toso. Le echan un poco, tíos mentirosos. Aquí entre nosotros, los celosos. Se echan de todo. Calienta lodo, saca el fabuloso. Y vamos a sacar la sube. Vamos a sacar verdades aunque todos suden. A mí ya me vale más que toda mi vida hablaron mal y yo no le hice nada a nadie. ¿Qué familia tuve? ¿Qué sé yo? Del baño, ¿no les parece con quién salgo? Usted tiene otro hijo en el barrio. Mira aquí ni santa ni vaya ni va. En ballena, ay abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni este vuelo ni avión. Mira aquí ni santa. Ya ni va ni no hay ruta. Y si no le gusta, no se admire, mire al chile, las miradas insultan. Oh my God, Bonnie.
He gon' need a first aid kit, ain't doing the waiting. Free just like the Masons. Try what I am, attack on Titan. Police in your reality, something like liking. To your I'm taking a liking. There's a couple Jones, I talk about biting. Why they mosquito, they always be biting. Striking like lightning, my watch on Ben 10. Like vitamins, when I'm on the summer, then it's the economy, cause the text in my pocket is set up here with the okay, wipe your nose. Cold, follow. Cold, I'm an animal, silo. Goes on the top of the head, go. Told, just like Starburst. Finna go, stick venom on bro. When I got yeah, eat money, no. Go, yo. Put that on. Go, yo. I go crazy, I stick alone. Judge Mose, stick alone. Yes, it, Geronimo. Wish yo, nose, we gon' like one of Barney toes. That's how it goes. All of my opponents get from the head to the floor like a rubber bug. We show resistance, set up. Show us up like Daniel Son, call me senpai. Animated the world, but you all did it, your phone was really like a hang dry. Fools the hate hole, I'm trying white, I'm like skate light. Golden light, waters like a stadium, part of me like crown on me like GD. City light, triple drown, city, I got my floating. Daily, go, yo, yo, go, yo, go, yo, put it on, go, yo.
I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. 'Cause I got way too many people in on. Been through depression, and learned my lessons. All my lessons, learned it all. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around. 'Cause I got anxiety.
I'm having a bunch of fun playing the game so far, man. One of my favorite features, finishing, so that's the Euro steps, spin layups, hop step layups, the dunk, the new dunk meter, man. I think it creates a little bit more of a skill gap.
Loving the dribbling, liking the shooting, and I'm liking the new shot meters as well.
I'm really more focused on dribbling, being
Oh,
have two defensive first teams tonight, Steve. Both of these squads fully engaged on the defensive end.
It will be a low-scoring outing tonight, but they all say it in all sports and in basketball, it works. Defense wins championships.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Hunter. DeJounte Murray is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. They get the rebound. Middleton goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And this is something Middleton's improved over time, converting through contact.
And the Hawks with the possession. Murray outside. A nice shot by MP.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's Connaughton. Antetokounmpo up top. A floater. No good that time. Hunter with some nice defense. And Murray's got the ball here for Atlanta. 13 feet away. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Murray.
An absolute sharpshooter with his quick release. Bogdanovich gets it to go.
And the pass to Middleton. Unloads from 9. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to MP. Murray surveying the D. Back to MP. Lock at 6. To the inside. Murray. He gets that one.
Given Murray's slight frame, you think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
For 3, Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with this offense.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Now, here's Connaughton. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Murray against Howard. Pass to Connaughton. And they get it. He takes it up and lays it in.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
That one goes in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Middleton. Now Portis. And there's the pass to Holiday. He can't get that one to fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's MP. That falls. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich. 14 points for MP. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down by 12. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
MP kicks to Murray. Back to MP. Takes it inside. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Holiday. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger team. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Both free throws good from Connaughton. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Here's Connaughton after the made shot from MP. Middleton inside the three-point line. Here's Giannis. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
And yes, it's good. MP's got 20.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Passes it to Connaughton. Middleton against MP. No good there with the step-back J. Atlanta leading by 12. Murray, the pass to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Number 25.
First free throw is good. A different look for Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Bobby Portis. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Pat Connaughton. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu comes in for Hunter. And Trae Young subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Hill dishes to Ibaka. The Bucks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hill. The shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. The Hawks leading by 14. Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
It's Young on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's MP. Misses from short range. Bucks trail by 16. Ingles with the ball. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Basket good.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They lead by 14. Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Holiday. Good work there as it goes. Murray's got his third bucket of the night.
And they have... own the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Here's MP. The shot off that time, and Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Hill, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Bucks. And then for Atlanta, Kaminsky, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for MP. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Murray. Now, here is Young. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Ibaka. Chris Middleton comes in for Joe Ingles. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Holiday in for George Hill. The 4 and 5. Giannis and Portis. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
Yep, that one goes. MP's got 26 points. Here's Antetokounmpo. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Now here is Holiday. It's a 13-point game. Back to Middleton. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks' leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Here's Antetokounmpo after the made shot from MP. And the shot goes in. Giannis has got 10.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
Murray kicks to MP. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Connaughton. Middleton inside the three-point line, and the shot is good. He has 6. The Hawks leading by 13. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
That one falls.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And the foul called on MP.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Milwaukee has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Connaughton kicks to Holiday. Antetokounmpo against Hunter. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this game. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the Bucks with possession here, following the bucket by the Hawks. Back to Holiday. The pass to Connaughton. Middleton looking it over. It's Murray. A step-back shot here. Fades. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the score. He's put this offense on his back.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Back to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Murray. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Middleton. Atlanta with the rebound.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And the basket by MP.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from MP. And Holiday kicks to Connaughton. That one rolling around and rims out.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Count that bucket.
Nice pass by DeAndre, a team-oriented player who puts winning over individual stats and success.
Double team on Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo against Hunter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And how about the attack there? Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
No good on the second free throw. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Here's Connaughton after the made shot from MP. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Bucks trail by 18. Floats it up for Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now...
And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
Here's MP. That one drops for him. MP's got 44.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
On the wing, Holiday. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Shoots over Capella. Middleton can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
They get it back. The second effort. And MP with the layup. MP's got 46 points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason. Blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here is Holiday. He had 16 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close. Hawks on top, just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
And please give a big round of applause for your Bucks youth dancing. Please give a big round of applause.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Hawks, Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Hunter. Then it's MP. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now here's Murray. Down low. And MP throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Murray outside. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Murray's got 8 points.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Here's Giannis. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Poked away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And that's going to go back the other direction.